Hello, this is Ronald Flores from Curious Finance. Hopefully, everything is good and well in your place, and you have your health. And we are here again for a daily dose of knowledge. And today we're gonna talk about something very timely because I think a lot of now are getting back outside and sometimes too is we are trying to get some kind of services that we need either in our personal life or our business. So we have ending up signing a contract with the provider, right? And sometimes consumer have some right, and this right are sometimes getting violated. So what can you do as a citizen of this country? What can you do so that you are not going to be taken advantage of? This is not going to be explained by me, but it's going to be explained by an attorney who is our partner in dealing with this kind of things. So hopefully you will enjoy this and will use it into your benefit. Let's see.
Hi, my name is John Markham, and I am the supervising attorney with Wagner, Falconer, and Judd out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. And today I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about the Legal Shield plan and the benefits it can provide from the perspective of an attorney, specifically what it can provide in the context of an employee benefit. I think it's clear that the benefits derived from a Legal Shield plan are of tremendous benefit during any time, but as the recent pandemic has heightened and really highlighted, is the need for legal services in so many aspects of everyday life. So today I'm going to talk about the five most common areas where we assist our members and really what we've been able to do to bring folks a little peace of mind, provide access to justice, and give folks a sense of general legal security during what's been a pretty tough time for a lot of folks across the country. One thing I always try to impart on people is the importance that no matter where you are in life, no matter your age, no matter your circumstances, the need for legal services can always arise and it's always there. Obviously, some of us have to learn that hard way, and obviously, some of us have different experiences than others, but these life circumstances can pop up that make the need for legal assistance very vital to your financial security or well being. COVID-19 was an example this year. And above, you can see just for 2020, the top five areas of law and requests for service that we've seen just amongst our law firm for the year. And I want to talk about each of these in particular, but in general, I always want to communicate to folks that a legal protection plan can be a really great proactive resource to help folks with a lot of common personal legal needs that can come up in their day to day life. And I'll talk a little bit more about that with each of these five areas of law in a little bit more detail. Additional thing we see and unfortunately saw a lot more of in the past year are folks being taken advantage of, particularly in these areas of consumer finance issues and landlord tenant issues. We see a host of issues related to, for instance, flight cancellations, venue cancellation, refusals to provide refunds, contract disputes, foreclosures, as well as in the landlord-tenant context, landlords attempting to remove tenants unlawfully or retaining security deposits without just cause, or even just trying to enforce illegal provisions in their lease. Sadly, this isn't just unique to the pandemic. Unfortunately, there has been a growing trend in the marketplace of taking advantage of customers and consumers through these small dollar amounts. That's where the phone bill or the cable bill comes in and it's $100 higher, or the contractor overcharged on the quote they gave you by several $100s, or you're even just handed a contract from a landlord or for a vendor, and the cost to have it actually reviewed by an attorney is just too high, so you sign it. Because legal services have priced themselves out of these areas, they are rife for abuse by businesses because cost and effort to dispute, say, a couple $100s is often just too high. Well, we're very proud to be a part of that solution. Depending on your plan, we can send a letter on your behalf under your Legal Shield membership from our firm and request a refund or demand payment without charging you a few $100. And we can review that contract without getting a retainer from you for $750. We can have multiple consults with you to get you the advice you need, give you the proper direction for you, your spouse, or your family without making this a cost prohibitive enterprise. The bottom line is we're here to help you. And it's a way to get legal access and have a way to go to a law firm, to have an attorney assist you in a way that's just otherwise too expensive or difficult or time exhaustive in terms of assisting our members in answering questions. I want to highlight as a principal benefit for this service, it's the sheer cost savings involved for any issue covered by a Legal Shield plan compared to retaining an attorney upfront under the traditional models. I stated a little earlier in general, people who feel like they ended up on the wrong end of a $100 or $500 or even $1,000 dispute often have to let it go just because the cost to get an attorney to even write a letter for you is too steep. Or even worse, it might be in a bad spot with, say, a contract solely because you didn't have an attorney look it over in the first place. But again, you're looking at a best case scenario of a couple $100 just to get that document on an attorney's desk. Well, with Legal Shield, we're making legal services more widely available to people who otherwise just have to forego them just to the cost. So we're adding this access to justice to lots of folks who need legal security and they need help at a reasonable cost, but it's just not out there. Well, that's why we're here. And so if there's one thing I can impart, it's the fact that anybody, regardless of your age, your circumstances, or your employment, can make use of this service, and it can be a real benefit to the folks who use it. And I know I can testify to that because we have a lot of great members in our states that are law firm services who are very, very happy with the role that we play and the services that we provide to provide them with some legal security.
And that's it, folks. Basically, that's the thing that I want to share to you today because, like I said, right now it's very common, that other people are or business taking advantage of the consumer because it's really high. It's very expensive to hire a lawyer just to write a letter for you. I personally experience this. Sometimes I have some service that I sign up, and the one that we agree upon, what kind of service and how this service will apply or how gonna given to me was not provided, and I was not happy. So I was asking for a refund, and they keep refusing about it. So what I did is I called my attorney, and my attorney wrote me a letter that, and then I they sent it to them. And a couple of days, or yeah, couple of days, I got my refund. So it's really, really a good thing. If somebody is really abusing you or not giving you the right proper service, to have somebody with you or have somebody in in your team to really ask and really give you good advice for question about customer service and landlord. So again, thank you for one thing more. Just want to make sure you know our website curiousfinance.co, and hopefully that you are in a good health again. And thank you for allowing me to again sponsor this webinar so that you can get your daily dose of knowledge. Have a nice day.